blaring and bright. The Lord is coming, chariots of fire across the sky. No one's safe, no one's free. Unless you're here, break free. You can break free. Break free from all of the crazy. Break free, break free, break free, break free. To share it in its light. The fight that ensues after everyone wakes from the slumber. You can break free. You can break free, break free.
How's everybody feeling out there?
Just shake the ticket, take the ride, see how you feel. Don't sit on the sidelines, they'll tell you you can't when you know that you can. So don't you ever listen to them.
I'm breaking in. I'm breaking free. How's everybody doing out there? We've got some action-packed goodness for you tonight. Welcome. About 5 minutes in. Hopefully you're still with me. Got something pretty cool, I think, for us tonight. I hope we'll see in a moment if I can get my email open. Welcome, Leisure Dabarsapot. How are you, my friend? So I have something here. We're going to see if this works out. But I did something pretty cool, I think. What the in heck? That's not the right one. That's not the right one. I wanted to send... We're trying to do something special here, okay? It's clearly not working. I don't know why. So I guess what we're going to do is the other idea, which is at least explain a couple of things. I had somebody on TikTok, should bring them on, but they asked me to explain the 13 months a little bit more. And I thought what I would do is actually share something a little cooler with you, except I don't know what the freaking heck. You know what I mean? Like, what the freaking heck? Let's see, let me try this. I'm going to just send this to myself and see if this works. Sometimes it works. Let me see. We're going to, where's the one I uploaded? There it is. We're going to share this with my email address because I did something and I want to see if it works. And this will be pretty sweet. Bottom line is this. We have something pretty cool, if it works out. I am going to talk about the 1775 Bible, and let's just do that very quickly. I'm going to pull this on the screen. I want you guys to take a look at this a little closer with me. Oh, look at that. That is the table of time in my 1775 Bible, which is right there. I'm just trying to see if I can get that. Is that better? Sort of. It's like not clear. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get, guys. Oh, right there. So we're looking at where it says 13. It says Viator, which also right next to it says intercalary. So I wanted to just be kind of clear on what that means because I started this entire, I don't know, rabbit hole type of experience for people on TikTok, which then bled over to every other platform where people were sharing my content and then throwing their opinion behind it. But I do think it's important for us to actually know what this means. So intercalary is actually an inserted day or a month in a calendar year in order to harmonize with the solar year. So basically February 29th or like a leap year, you have that extra day. So just to get a little bit deeper into the woods on this, let me show you something here. Let's see if this worked. We are going to play some music in a second, but I want you guys to see this. What the freaking heck? When you're here waiting for the mail to, where's my mail? You know? Yeah, I don't like the new Outlook. I don't know about you guys, but like now I'm going to just close it and then open it again and see if that gets us a refresher. Finally. Like, oh, sometimes you have to, really push on it. Is this going to work? I think we got it. Yes! Why is it so big? Like, this is not a big file. Anyway, it's downloading, guys. So it may get a little sloppy here for a moment. But while that's going on, let me take out this guitar here. And we'll just kind of shut up! So we're looking here at how it says 13 on the page. 1775 Bible. Right there. It's actually over there, but when I point that way on the screen, it's over here. So it starts with all these, all the way from Nissan or whatever, Abib, all the way to Viator. And Viator again is 13. And I was like, oh my goodness, we have 13 months. I'm freaking out because it says we have 13 months in the Bible, table of time, right there. So all of a sudden I'm questioning everything. And I thought it'd be interesting if I understood why we have this intercalary, whatever it is. And then it's like, oh, well, that's kind of close to what we have now, which is a leap year. So it gets even deeper than that if I can get this friggin' thing open. But let me at least start with this. Brado. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to just bring this forward so you guys can see this. All right, you see this right there where it says intercalary. So let's just kind of dig deeper on what this means here, okay? Throughout human history, the measurement of time has evolved dramatically. Well, this is not going to work. Hold on, guys, when I see that thing is done down here, we will complete our 1775 mission. So don't go anywhere. Okay, so I think we have to try to at least play something here. But as you know, we have to erase something, and I just don't know what that... I mean, we did some crazy hip-hop thing to this yesterday, which is nutty.
Where did the moon go?
Where did the moon go? No, I can't figure it out, but I've been looking everywhere.
It's not in the sky, no.
Okay, so we actually could probably get rid of that because we do know the moon is there. I saw it like a little sliver tonight. It is there. It wasn't last night. It was freaking me out. I could just erase the vocals in this. Yeah. All right, so that, because we don't know if we want to get rid of that awesome piece of music right there. Number 2.
People,
I'm working on this. I just downloaded it, or I sent it to
sing
myself.
with power to the people. You can't hide it any longer. Power to the people. Sing it with me. Power to the people. You can't hide it any longer. Power to the people. Sing it with me. Power to the people. You can't hide it any longer. Power to the people. Sing it with me. Power to the people.
All right, so that's another one. Then we have...
Sparkling in the sky. Let the moon shine down. Stars sparkling in the sky. Let the moon shine down. Stars sparkling in the sky. Let the moon shine down. Stars sparkling in the sky. Let the moon shine down. Stars sparkling in the sky. Let the moon shine down. Stars sparkling in the sky. Let the moon shine.
Or...
It's not in the sky, no.
All right, we actually got this song down.
Where did the moon go?
I got this one.
It's not in the sky, no.
This will make you definitely get rid. This is like, that's not great. It's fun. It was a good song. I have it. We're getting close. This thing's almost done. So let me play you something quickly. I don't even freaking know what this is. I don't know what this is in. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, dude. Stop it.
Landed on top of my freaking coffee cup. No joke. I'm gonna show it to you now, just so you know. You see that? Landed on the coffee cup. You can't, and then it landed on my phone. How about that? Okay. Oh, that's what was going on. I was wondering why. Goosed on that. That actually sounded fire. I gotta use that thing. I almost pulled that thing out because like, don't like the way it sounds. It sounded pretty much fire when we were just playing it. Anyway. Don't think I need that one anymore. Shut that down, dude. So I'm going to show you guys something, and I want to see what you guys think of this, first of all. Let me go over here. This is something, okay? It's something that I don't normally do, but I want to try to do it with you right now, okay? That's not it. Okay, so this is it. What I'm going to do is try to read something that I wrote, okay, along with something that I had kind of edited into something, and I didn't like the vocal. So I'm going to just try to dot. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you dot, and you're just like, I dot. That's what we're talking about here. We're going to dot. So let's see how this works. Oh, there we go. So I told you guys about the 1775 Bible. There's a little bit more that we need to share about this, okay? So we know about the 1775 Bible having an intercalary. I'm going to add music to this afterwards, clearly. I don't know what the freaking song is going to be, but I wonder, can we put... That's too much. Wait. Joanne. Wait. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we can't do any of these. Guys, remember Hammer? Good song. We did all that. Alrighty, so here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to just read it, and then you're going to, afterwards, we're going to talk about it, okay? We took off the reverb from when I sing. Let's straight up vocal. That's the way we like to do it here. So, without further ado, let's just try this and see how it goes. It may be total crap. And if it is total crap, well, I don't know what the hell to tell you, except deal with it. Here we go. Throughout human history, the measurement of time has evolved dramatically, shaping cultures, societies, and civilizations. Today, we embark on a journey through the various calendars that have guided humanity, starting with the ancient Sumerians to the calendars we use today. Our story begins over 4,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia, where the Sumerians devised one of the earliest known calendars. This calendar was based on the lunar cycle, consisting of 12 months, each with 29 or 30 days, closely aligned with the phases of the moon. To keep their agriculture society in sync with the seasons, Sumerians introduced intercalation, adding an extra month every few years to account for the discrepancies between the lunar and solar cycles. In ancient Egypt, where the Egyptians developed a solar calendar around 4000 BCE, this calendar had 12 months of 30 days, plus an additional 5 days known as the epigeminal days, we're just going to say, known as extra days, plus 5 additional days to align to the solar year. Their calendar was crucial for predicting the annuals, flooding. Gosh almighty, you should have read this once instead of reading out loud for the first time. Anyhow, their calendar was crucial for predicting. Don't be cavalier about it, though, Mark. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to read it, just read it. Read it right, you know. Their calendar was crucial for predicting the annual flooding of the Nile, which is vital for agriculture. Those 365 days became the foundation for future calendars, highlighting the Egyptians' deep understanding of astronomy. Fast forward to 45 BCE, when Julius Caesar reformed the Roman calendar, creating the Julian calendar. This calendar consisted of 12 months, totaling 365 days, with a leap year every 4 years to compensate for the extra quarter of a day in the solar year. Though a significant improvement, the Julian calendar still drifted out of sync with the equinoxes over time. In the 16th century, this drift led to the creation of the Gregorian calendar, introduced by Pope Gregory VIII in 1582. This calendar adjusted the leap year rules, omitting 3 leap years every 400 years to maintain alignment with the solar year. The Gregorian calendar gradually replaced the Julian calendar across Europe and beyond, becoming the most widely used calendar today. While the Gregorian calendar is dominant, many cultures continue to use their own traditional calendars. The Chinese calendar, for example, is lunisolar, tracking both the moon's phases and the sun's position, while the Islamic calendar is purely lunar, with 12 months totaling 354 or 355 days. Hindu calendars vary by region, incorporating lunisolar systems as well, as we are used to determining religious festivals and auspicious times for ceremonies. Today, technology has transformed how we manage time. Digital calendars, apps, and tools help us organize and navigate our lives, blending various cultural, historical influences into our everyday planning. As we reflect on the evolution of calendars, we see a rich tapestry of human ingenuity, creativity, and the need to connect with the rhythms of nature. From the Sumerians to today, our methods of measuring time continue to shape our lives and cultures. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed the exploration of calendars, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time. Elgato. So, I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't able to see what was on the screen because I was reading my script over it. I'm going to have to just edit all that stuff and cut it up. But at least I got it clean. You know what I mean? And set up, which is great. Let me see something here. I'm missing messages. So basically, bottom line, guys, I don't know. What are we calling this? I'm calling it Journey Through Time. And so my thought is, I don't know what was there, to be honest. If it was good enough, if I was able to get all of it out. But I want to at least create an understanding as to why we have this, as I can show you in a second here, why we have this 13th month here in my 1775 Bible. You know, people keep asking me, can you explore more? Can you explain more why we have 13 months? And, you know, I just want to kind of really get you to understand. We don't have 13 months. We have 12 months. And this Bible, the 1775 Bible of mine, it basically has a number 13 there, which led me to believe that Viator meant, you know, 13th month, but really it's right there next to it, intercalary, which means extra day, or sometimes even an extra month. If you now understand the calendar, we just went through all the calendars that we've had since the Sumerian all the way through, and they had this intercalary all the way back then, and it was sometimes a month, and they'd throw it in every once in a while in order to line things up. So it's not unusual. It's just something I'd never seen before. I'd never seen Viator. I'd never seen intercalary, and I was like, that's pretty crazy stuff. So it's very interesting to me, you know, that it's still, when I look at it and I see 13, and it's weird, you know, but it's not what I thought it was. It's not a 13th month. And, you know, you could see just this thing is 1700. Look at, you see all the dust? That's dust from the 1700s. 1775. So, guys, right? 1775 Bible, we're here reading from it and sharing with you that the intercalary is the 13th month, which is really just a day, similar to what we call the leap year every once in a while, where we add a day. So I hope that's an educational lesson for you, and hope you understand that I'll always be seeking the truth. Whenever I'm asking questions, I may not know the answer, and I may be starting to go down a rabbit hole myself in order to understand what somebody else was saying in 1775. But it's all in good fun. It's all because I'm always interested in digging in and understanding things in my own way. And so I do that research, but I didn't do enough the first time around. I just read that and I went live. I was like, oh my goodness, there's 13 months. And so I apologize if anybody out there was like, you know, went down they feel like a false rabbit hole. I still think it says 13 in there, so that's just a very cool thing, if anything. But really it speaks to how all of our calendars, from the beginning of time that we know it, Sumerians and Babylonians and all across the line, they all had this extra period of time they needed to work in order to line things up. They called it an intercalary period. And so that's what the 13th month is. It's the intercalary period that you could also say that, again, it's just a single day we do now with the leap year. But it's that extra day that's popped in. It used to be sometimes an extra month, as you hear in this breakdown we just went through of the calendars. But I'm hoping that we can at least put this one to rest. Hope you enjoyed that exploration through time. The exploration through time. Maybe that's what it should be. Exploration through time. I thought about doing discover something. I'm like, no, fuck that. It's just like everything's different. You know, this is totally different. It's just a journey through time. Because I didn't know anything about the calendars. I wanted to do the research and understand why we see things the way we do, and we have a leap year and all that stuff. It's all kind of within this. Okay, everybody was smart enough to start working with different nature driven events, you know, the summer, spring, the winter and fall, all these things, they lead you to understanding when things start and when they end, I guess, especially when you don't have any technology, and you're just like working together. And you're like, you know what? I realized that my sheeps took a deuce in this one part of the farm every April 1st. Like, that's the first day of the year. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Tupac, you missed it. I don't know what it was, but we did it. Bottom line is we took out my 1775 Bible tonight, and I was sharing with you guys about the 13th month. 13th month is really just an intercalary day. It says 13 months here, but again, and that's something that blew my mind the first time I saw it. And for every time I see it, I freak out. I'm like, 13? What? What's 13? Then you do the math and you're like, 13. If you did 28 days, 13 months at 28 days is 364. You're like right there at a year, just like one day off. And I didn't do the research originally and see what intercalary meant. I should have just done that. I should have just gone online, just like I did, to share it with you guys, to read that to you. Intercalary is a day or a month inserted in the calendar to harmonize it with the solar year, e.g. February 29th in leap years. 18 months of 20 days each and 5 intercalary days. So sometimes it would be 5 days. So that's what the intercalary is. That's what 13 represents in the 1775 Bible. Whether you agree with it or not, that's exactly what it means. There's no other definition behind intercalary than that. Well, here's one, botany. It's the meristem of a plant located between its daughter cells, especially in a grass, or at a near of the base of a leaf. So that you could have meant that in intercalary. They could have meant like the base of a leaf in between a daughter's cells in a piece of grass. That's probably what they meant here in this Bible from 1775. No, it's the first one. Inserted a day or sometimes a month in order to hit the intercalary. So everybody's like, good. They're like, oh, good. Everything's lined up again. Sammy's sheeps are dropping them deuces, and that's a good thing. We need that. We need more methane, Let me just put my top back on the 1775 Bible. Give it a kiss for good luck. So, guys, appreciate you. We jammed a little. We came up with this. Ooh. How was this right here? What did we get? What did we get going?
Same thing last time.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ooh, geez, that's a crazy chord right there. Sometimes you do it, you know. So, guys, I appreciate you. I hope tomorrow to see you again. That, God willing, really, at this point. But if you can, leave a comment after the show. Adrian O'Neill, Pamela Swan, California Grill Out, S-Coop. I'm going to guess Alicia Barberstoppa, if possibly Wharton Fussell, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, Tupac Shakur, Pamela, Adrian O'Neill. What? Sorry, guys. You know, it's getting late. Long night, long show, long year. Right? Goodness. Amara. I'll try to see if I can cut that piece, add a little music to it, you know. And we'll maybe have something decent. I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet. I just performed it just a few moments ago. You want me to tell you how it was? Don't even know if it was good enough to use. It may be total garbage. Need to throw it to the sideline, you know. Garbage, you know. Delete. Put it in the spam folder, you know. We'll find out tomorrow. Amaro. Right? You guys know what I mean about the Amaro thing. Nobody likes tomorrows. Well, we all love tomorrows. We just say we'll see each other tomorrow. You know? Oh, goodness. We're still going to be a little goofy from time to time. Joanne, please keep the wheeze down for everybody. What the fuck? You got to be kidding me. Really, Joanne? You're just going to do that to everybody right here at the end of the show? Wheezing it out. I don't know if she may have ruined the whole bit when I was in the process of doing the thing about time with Joanne wheezing in the background. See you tomorrow.